families, welcome back once again. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. When I saw this video, I remember the potato festival that happened in Burkina Faso not long ago. This gentleman entrepreneur decided 2 years ago, when the government, the president of Niger, is calling for food sovereignty, he left everything behind to join the revolution of agriculture. This is what he's doing. He's calling on the government to also come to his aid and help him. I'll be back, families.
Agricultural entrepreneurship in Niger, Cap Sud of Amana in the Tillabéri region, meeting a young potato producer. Issouf Seydou, through his expertise, has decided in his own way to contribute to the quest for food sovereignty. Let's discover him in this report by Abibu, Abdourahmane and Assimi Abdoulaye.
The quest for food sovereignty, advocated by the new authorities of Niger, is beginning to take shape in a tangible way, especially when it is the young people themselves who are taking center stage. In Damana, the capital of the rural commune of Tondikandia, located 115 kilometers east of Niamey, Issouf Seydou, a young potato producer, is a perfect example. 2 years ago, he abandoned his initial profession to venture into farming. Today, he is the main supplier of potatoes in the locality.
I was an entrepreneur just about 2 years ago. I returned to the village and became a potato producer. The last time, which was my first time, we were able to harvest up to 50 tons. I think that this year, probably, with what I see happening, if it continues at this pace, we might reach around 70, 75 tons.
However, the only drawback that potato producers face is the storage of the production. Therefore, they are calling on the decision makers to provide them with appropriate storage facilities.
The problem that everyone has is with reselling. Since everyone harvests at the same time, the market is flooded. What we really need are storage facilities to be able to preserve. It's the cold storage facility. Why do I say cold storage facilities? Potatoes are stored between 4 and 6 degrees, and with 80% humidity and a lot of ventilation.
The young Issouf Seydou has the ambition to locally produce other foodstuffs in order to effectively meet the expectations of the Nigerian population, but above all to contribute to food sovereignty in Niger.
Those potatoes looks lovely. Wow, jacket potatoes. They look lovely and they are expensive in Africa. In Ghana, we import them. So this gentleman, if he get a huge warehouse, which I know definitely the government will come to his aid, I mean, you can imagine. They will eat and eat in Burkina Faso, Niger, Mali, and the rest, they will export them to the neighboring country. Because we get ours from, I think it's from Togo. And then, I don't know where they import it from. Most of the time, farm sweet potatoes. But this, I said Irish one before, and somebody tell me it's not called Irish potato, it's called something else. This one is very expensive. And so, I'm hoping that the government will come to his aid and help him so he can expand and do it well. But because you can tell that those potatoes are very healthy, they are nice, they are huge. I mean, all he needs is warehouse. Yeah, I've had another video to this one. This one, I nearly forget about it. What's wrong with me? It's about internal displaced people farming to feed their schools themselves and also have the remaining one to sell. I've shared a video like this before. This is another group of people. I'll be back from this. Thank you for your time.
A village in the commune of Kaya, where within a developed area several communities gather for subsistence farming. There are Musi from Yarsi, Pul, Gurusi and Gormachi. The proof of peaceful coexistence, say Martin Wedrago and Yakuba Kuala.
We have the banks of the Sinyan Dam in the commune of Kaya. It's like Martin. Your internal household is alongside the customary one in this agricultural farm.
It's the first time there has been water.
There are several communities. Here, we live together without any problems. There are Musi, Pool, and other ethnic groups.
Here. I had an accident at work when I was 5 years old.
Our children work here, we also work here, and we earn our daily bread. Today we have returned and we get along very well.
I am really with the people.
I am integrated.
I do subsistence farming with the people of Twesi and through the chief who gave me the plots. I thank the chief and the people for the cohesion.
Forgive the peripherism. Peaceful coexistence is a reality here.
Our living together is perfect. There are no worries. We were born and raised together here, and so no problem. Several factors mixed with the Musi. Our children and ourselves have married the Musi. Our children are the nephews of the Musi. If they go to their roots, it's with the Musi.
These populations live in peaceful harmony in this village, and this agricultural farm is their source of resilience, sustainability, prosperity, and well-being.
The cannons and characteristic only took a turn once it was aired.
We cultivate 16 hectares here.
Approximately about 230 or maybe even 250 people work here.
It is on this farm that we work daily. We have no other place of activity, and it is here that we find our daily sustenance.
However, this agricultural farm is facing a difficulty.
No longer possible to drink here because the dam is depleted. So we created wells to allow the farmers to have drinking water. Because they come in the morning to leave in the evening, it's risky for them to drink the dam water.
Our main difficulty is the lack of water, and this is a problem for our livestock.
Here's his Gobukuka Dilpin notes.
The dam is depleted. There is no more water for our activities. If the dam is rehabilitated, it will help us.
These communities hope to benefit from fodder to make up for our water deficits that weigh on their speculation. Something that will strengthen their coexistence.
Speaking of exploitation, the minister...
Thank you, families, for listening and watching. Credit to RTB News Faso 7 for sharing all these videos with us. At least we know they are taking the agricultural revolution seriously. Please, if you haven't seen Niger 1, go and watch it. They are doing corn farming in irrigation one, not ordinary one, irrigation corn farming. See you soon, families. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful day.